Okay. Okay, I think I did it. So is this recording everything we're doing?
Hold on. Uh,
Wow.
Chicken neck, chicken neck, chicken neck. Oh my god, I love Cody Code.
Wait, Sky, it says it's recording now, but is it recording the entire thing as a video? Sky. Skyler. Where did she go? Is she still here?
Well, she has bad connection. No, she's not here.
Hmm. Well, in the meantime, welcome to Skank Planet, the podcast that exists.
Hello, fellow skankers.
We have technical difficulties, but that is okay because we are American
We
and
need a man to help us.
we can do anything. I am a man and I am
Well,
helping
well,
eh,
not enough.
by shut the fuck up. I'm helping by talking us through this difficult time in the podcast Genesis,
Mm,
which is in the Bible.
mm.
I knew that because I read it.
You know that because you know about it.
I know that because I had sex
You know about it,
on it,
Noah.
with it, next to it,
That's sacrilegious. But
inspired by it. No, it's art.
it's art.
I said what I said. Okay, it's time for our theme song. Ready?
You have a microphone? That's not fair.
It doesn't work. I got it at Five Below.
Wait, don't start
This
yet.
is Ratchet. We have a brand. The brand
Don't
is
start
Ratchet.
yet. I have a microphone.
Okay. Welcome to Skank
Welcome.
Planet.
Thank
We are
you.
skanks, and this is our planet.
You're aliens.
But we came to Earth to tell you our skanky tales.
Give me your leader so I can probe him.
And take all his money for me.
For my leader, my alien pussy.
I will vandalize your man and take all his rubber bands.
So he can't bounce back from it
I
like
will
a
bounce on his dick until the world turns into poop. Skank Planet coming at you every Friday, motherfuckers. Bye, Felicia. Oh, Sky's back.
What's up, Sky?
Sky, you missed the theme
Skylar!
song. You missed the theme song.
We have microphones, you see?
They don't work.
They're mine is industrial.
Mine actually does work. I just need to charge it. Do you guys want some Danimals? It's like 5.
Yes.
Look, I'm a
Um,
Jew. Wait.
wow. I love the cultural representation that we're doing.
So you're gonna say cultural appropriation? Oh my so wrong.
Already.
Okay, we're just going right in. Wait, can I show you want me to show you guys my um cross country sugar I'm not gonna say sugar daddy because he doesn't exactly give me money, but he gives me emotional money.
Wait, is my video
So you
feedback?
can sex with him for free?
Yeah, he gives me emotion. He gives me spiritual money.
That's
Wait, is my
gross.
video good or not?
Wait,
No,
Jade,
it's terrible.
Jade, do you know what I'm talking about?
Because I don't know what's wrong first. I need to fix it. 'Cause I'm on the web. I'm not really using the app.
You sound poor, Skylar.
Sky, you need to get a better
Okay.
phone. Wait, do you know what I'm talking about?
I think
No,
so.
I can use my phone. I'll use my phone instead to make life easier.
Wait, Scott, you really need to tell me how to record this whole thing as a video because you said you were gonna do that.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
Click recording,
fine.
right?
I think I am,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's gonna save as a video.
Why? What else would it save as?
Well, is it?
Oh
my god, what? Is this you? That's your dead name. What's going on?
What?
Who else
What are you
is
talking
here?
about?
I think that's your dead
Who
name.
else is here?
I don't understand what's going on.
Oh, Shane?
Yeah, Sky, why is your dead name in the chat?
Wow. Oh my
Well,
lord.
we don't know him. We don't know
What is
Shane.
going on? What? This is already this is just the tone of this podcast.
We don't claim him.
Now it should be better. How's everything good now?
Oh, that's better. I love how
Mhm.
there's two of you. There's a clone. Clone Sky. Guys, look at my spiritual zaddy to him.
Oh yeah, I do know who you're talking about. He's the farmer.
Look,
He's what? Let me see.
look at this guy. He sent me this picture on September 2nd of this year.
You telling me that he's that broke that he's sending pictures from a
He sent
camera?
me a letter every month of this year.
Oh my god, it's so fucking cute.
Look all the letters.
Not.
Look,
It really
look,
is not.
look,
If
look,
you read one, they're actually so funny.
look. He literally drew himself and sent it. Look, this is he drew this. This is him.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I'm very certain it's full of shit. Also, are we not gonna talk about how I have a full-on cleavage right now with right here? Like that's kind of nice.
Are you doing that for the views or what?
I think she's doing it for the coin. I think she wants the coin.
Because the slot between is like a coin slot.
I think it's like the Grand Canyon, actually. I think she's trying to get some tourism going on.
In her cavernous holes.
Wait, guys, do you think I should do
y'all.
gay vampire LARPing in 2 weeks? I think I should do some LARPs with the gay vampires.
You said gay vampires?
Yeah, wait.
Wait, how many gay vampires do we have?
I can't take it off the wall, but there's like gay
Are we not gonna
vampire
talk about
masquerade.
how yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the headphone looks like a tiny little like chastity lock that they
There's
put
this
around.
person in the towers who's
Mhm.
basically a terrorist and wants me to buy bear spray and also a flashlight that can blind you. Do you guys think I should do it? Let's vote. Five dick
Can we
straws
actually? I want to ask a
or
question. Why does your
or
microphone look like a
flashlight
tiny?
and
Why does that look like a tiny dildo? What the fuck is that?
one pen
And
for
everything a tiny
terrorism
dildo.
flashlight.
It looks like a tiny
Wait,
penis.
let's start over.
Is
One
everything tiny to you,
BBC
Skylar?
straw, or
It's
I
an
should
average
buy
size.
the terrorism flashlight.
Look, you don't see the
or-
tip of it. Look
and-
at the tip of it in his
or-
left hand. It looked like a tiny penis.
Average
this
size.
is the BBC straw, but you guys aren't paying attention. To vote for it, I should buy the terrorism flashlight that will blind you if you flash it in your face. That someone in the towers, oh, not their names, said I should buy
We should
instead of.
always be supporting terrorism.
Because he says that mace is actually like not strong enough to blind you. You need to get bear spray. But then he was like, that's illegal. So you should just get a flashlight that is so bright it will blind you. But like, I don't know. Do you think I should do it? So let's vote.
He's like a psychopath. He said it's not strong enough to blind you. Why is that?
He is a psychopath. He also like almost threw my phone in the garbage when I was trying to text someone to ask this last night. Like he snatched down my. He's also like, I'm a kung fu master. Ha ha. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, he's a psycho with a
He's a
crush
little
on
intense. He's a little intense. He's an intense boy. He's a little intense boy. He's cool though.
He's not.
When I almost didn't get testosterone last year, he almost made me some like himself. I was like, it's cool, dude. I could just figure it out.
Not you guys cooking testosterone in the fucking tower.
He's intense. That's why I don't hang out with people at the towers, because some of these people are a little fucking crazy.
I mean, like, was he actually able to actually cook some
freaks.
testosterone? Like, could they actually cook it? Could they actually make it?
He's a freak. He's cool, but he's
He was probably gonna cook you some fucking meth and then tell you this is tea.
There's some
You just like take his
freaks.
sperm and like
There's
boil
some
it.
full freaks amok. They're cool, but freaks.
Some boy juice.
Full freaks.
Yeah, some milk.
Full
Get your
fledged
freak on.
freak show.
Fat boy
freaks.
milk.
This is
Ah.
why people literally like I come out of my lair that is my room
Ew.
once
Whoa.
a blue moon. They're like,
Ew.
oh, hey Eli,
No.
but I don't like hang out with the denizens of the facility.
You don't have to talk about your orgasms on this thing. That's nasty. Don't do that.
What are you talking?
Orgasms are nasty.
No, but like they're right. But you're talking about coming out of something, and I can't
Coming
imagine
out
that.
as in leaving my apartment. What are you talking about?
I thought I said leaving your body. Jesus Christ. I mean, like I said, orgasms are
Guy,
out of
when's
body.
the last time anyone has cleaned your mind? I feel like
I don't know the last time someone's cleaned my mind, but I do remember the last time someone cleaned my pipes, though.
They were a little clogged up.
Ah!
We needed that at-home Drano.
Nasty. Oh my god, my date literally made me this bracelet. I'm gonna eat-
That's childish.
Oh, no.
I'll break it
Is
in
it
half.
candy?
Oh, did he just eat it? He just ate it.
Is
He's
it
eating
candy
it.
though? It would be a candy bracelet.
Ew.
Oh,
I
so you
mean-
just put. Wait, I like how the camera just like switched to him, and it's
No.
fucking, and it's just a fucking mic.
Okay, wait, can you guys look at the group chat? Because I actually sent some segments I want you guys to look at for the podcast, like stuff we could talk about.
Oh, I
Other
saw
than
one of
just
them. We can do
psychotic
AI
ranting
again.
about whatever. Just funny. But
I see nothing actually inside the chat. It's empty. So he's like,
I sent
Some
a link to a Google Doc, you moron.
what chat though? But you didn't say because
The
Zoom has
one
a
on
chat.
Instagram. Actually, no, I didn't.
Yeah, but you didn't say that.
There's one on
Yeah,
text,
Eli.
but y'all are fucking ghosts in space and
Aren't
on
you a writer? You should be more clear when you speak.
the Instagram chat. What do you guys talk on Instagram?
I'm a little bit horny.
Ew.
Oh, what was that?
On my Christian podcast.
What was that?
Can't believe. Guys,
No
please see Dix the
commentary.
Musical. Guys, can we please see Dix the Musical? We should have a podcast where we review Dix the Musical. Or just review movies.
Or we can just review dicks in general.
Yeah, we should
Oh
review
my
Dix the Musical and then review Dix. We should do that. Jade is just done.
Okay, I'm gonna open up this damn Google
Guys, I
Doc.
have cancer. You guys have to be nice to me.
We'll try.
Oh, like
All right,
I have
so
cancer. Like I'm about to get my boobs chopped off, so I technically have breast cancer. So you guys
can we transfer them? Because I don't have much.
Ew.
I don't have much
No,
here. Like,
that's not how that works. Imagine though.
uh,
Do you imagine? Jade, you should get Jade, are you gonna
Yeah?
get bigger boobs? Are you gonna get an upgrade?
Speak faster.
What the fuck are you yelling at?
can you do e-cups? I really am interested. Like, I just wanna see that in real life.
Our brand should be like ghetto, poor, and no censorship about anything. Like we don't censor anything. That should be our brand. Just no censoring, talking shit about everyone, anything, all this. I want it to be like in the gutter. Like that should be our brand. Just absolutely, because all the podcasts, they're like so polished. Like I just want us to be the opposite of that. Like,
Okay. So let's see. Let me pick one.
no, I'm sending in the link. Like I'm sending in the chat.
No, I
like-
already see it. I have it on my tab in front of me.
Okay. Yeah. I
Okay, hookup time. What's that? What's that all about?
Well, in messy, because I think of the podcast I already sent to y'all, like that I want us to like be inspired by, kind of because they had a good format. Hookup time is like in messy, like Mike, who's so funny. He's just like talks about like, oh my god, come back, Jade. Okay, basically in messy, which you should listen to, Mike sometimes talks about his own hookups. Sometimes he talks about people writing us accounts of their own hookups that he sends in and he reads them. It's very funny. Very funny.
Okay.
Some of them are very hilarious. Like,
Okay, so let me see let me see if I have a hilarious hookup story.
they don't
let's
even
see.
have to be true. I mean, it's funnier if they are, but
I mean, let's see.
I mean,
Let's see.
you could even go through some of the other ones. I had a lot of segment ideas.
Okay, so I know this guy, right? Which I'm not gonna call names. And he was going to school in Jersey. He came over because he has a car, and he came and tried to like he hooked me up because we were talking for like about a week, and we know each other in person, but for complicated reasons, they taken school in Jersey.
Okay.
So I said, okay, let's meet up. Obviously, they realize that now, like I'm trans, and they see the knocker.
Mhm.
I left
Stop
that
it.
message here.
We're doing hookup time. Hookup time is started.
And so I said, okay, fine. So that fateful afternoon, right? So I'm just getting myself dressed, and oh my God, do that again, Eli. See, that's how you know they've done it before.
So we're listening to you. You have the speaking turn. You have the talking stuff.
Okay. Let me see. So basically, they came over, and I was like, okay, they were like, okay, we're gonna come over like 6:00 in the afternoon, whatever. I said, okay, fine. So they drive up, and I spent like 30 minutes trying to find their ass, right? Because they don't even know how to fucking tell directions.
Yeah, I have so many stories like this actually.
So I said, okay, fine. So we get in their car. I get in their car. We're driving around. We're chilling. Like we went all the way by like Atlantic Mall or whatever. And it's like late in the afternoon. Like, okay, so it's like it's not that early, so it's like not much people, whatever. And they find like this like secluded street, quote unquote. And he's like, okay, will you give me some head? Now, of course, I'm like, okay, sure, I guess. Like, I love me some, you know what I mean? So you look concerned.
Yeah.
So basically I said, okay, fine, that's fair, right? So we started getting into it. Huh?
What do you mean that's fair? Like an exchange? What did he do for you? He
No,
got you
because like
lost
I'm gonna tell you what I did. I said, okay. But are you gonna give me like a hand job? Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna suck my titties? Like, what we doing? So he offered to do all that shit. So I said, okay, fine. And he's like, okay, my turn. And I'm like, okay, fine. Like, I don't mind. Like, I'll go down. I'll give him a little.
Okay. What happened though? Like,
This is the part where shit went bad.
Okay.
So I slowly put my face down towards the general area, right? And I unbuckle the pants. And I get like this ungodly smell.
Oh no.
I felt sweat and balls in my face. And he's sitting there like, oh yeah, like suck it and shit. And I'm like, no, I'm not sucking it. Like I said there, my mind is telling me, like, how you grow up and your parents are just telling you, like, if you have that one voice in your head that tells you don't do something, don't do it. That voice in my head was like basically verbally abusing me, telling me don't do this shit. Like it shit stink, okay? And at the same time, I'm like, he's like, okay, well, are you gonna do it? And then not only that, I'm holding it, and I realize I'm not like he tells me he's hard, right? I thought I had to necessarily get it.
Wait, no, don't tell me. Did you puke on it?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
did
I
something
was
where
like, no.
before I could even like find a theoretical excuse to get out of it because I thought it stinks. I realized I had my hands on it, and I realized it's not. He says he's hard, like he's full on erect, but the shit is like 2 fingers tall, right? So I realized he has a tiny ass dick. So I asked him, I said, it's small. How am I supposed to suck it? And I never saw a guy's face get crushed before.
Oh, you're the
Like
baddest.
destroyed his ego, his night.
Like his shit was like tiny, like it was like a fucking little, like a tip of this fucking pencil. And I was just like, Like, how am I supposed to suck that? Like, what do you want me to do? Like,
Girl,
I
that's
couldn't.
easy.
You don't even understand. Like, how do I even
Sky,
wrap
this
my
was
hand
you. This
around it?
was
Like,
you. This
I
was
seriously
you.
sat there and I was
Sky,
like this,
Sky,
like with
Sky.
fingers, and
Are
I
you
was
ready?
like
Are you
this,
ready? Sky,
this,
this was
this,
you. This
two
was you.
fingers.
He says, "This dick is so big. I've never seen something so gargantuan."
Wait, Sky, are you ready? Are you ready? This was you. This was you. Oh,
That was
this
not
is so
fair.
hard. You're so good.
No, I was not. Like I looked down. Like once I
Mhm.
saw the stink, and I was just like, "Oh God!" And listen, it wasn't. It's just the smell. I didn't even realize that was just the smell. The fact that I'm holding his penis with 2 fingers and I'm stroking with 2 fucking fingers. I'm like, this is the most micro penis ever. All right, this fucking Pikachu's arm is bigger than this shit. Like,
Oh my God, this is good, so bad. Wait, can I
and then
tell you guys a story? Can I tell you guys a story?
okay, I'll let you go.
Okay, I have a question. How
What?
big were his balls, though? Are they big?
You know what's funny? It was one of those like inversion. You know how like photos can be inverted to black and white? Basically, his shit was inverted from big dick to small dick and big balls, basically.
Damn.
So he had like them shits was hanging like I'm talking about porn star hanging.
So he had like Mickey Mouse ears and like a tiny just like a pinky finger in the middle.
I've never heard Mickey Mouse ears.
Yeah.
Disney
Like,
traumatized.
He had like
balls the
2
size of this fucking
waffles and like a
pom-pom.
tiny sausage.
Vienna sausage, you know the ones you get at supermarket. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the bratwurst.
That's so weird. That's not Catholic. That's just not the way God intended.
It's just beyond me. Well, I'm about
That's
to go
funny
to
though. I have a hookup time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jade, I know you have hookup times. I know you do.
Tell yours.
Okay. This was in London. And this was not the guy who gave me herpes, by the way. This was a different guy.
Oh, this was your slut era. Oh my God, this is the best era.
This was my slut era.
This was my time to get down era.
This was my bloody slut era. Yeah, oh my God, that good guy.
Coming to fruition era.
Yeah. When I was a bit of a slag. Oh. No, but
Oh, a slag.
yeah. No,
Boy.
but like this was probably the funniest thing that happened the entire time. So this basically happened when I was at Roehampton. I was very down bad for this guy because we were talking like multiple days on Grindr. He was sending me so many dick pics. Like I thought he was like gonna like stop, but like he was consistent. He basically like wanted to hook up, but I was on a trip. I was on the Oxford trip, and I thought he was gonna like fuck me in Oxford, but he didn't, because he actually wasn't even at Oxford. He just like literally just knew I was there, and he was like literally like I was at Oxford, and I was just like in the town at the university, and I thought he was like a student or something. He was like, let's go to like I don't know, like one of the pubs. I was like, am I really gonna fuck this guy in Oxford? That would be so hot. I was like, but no, he wasn't even there. He was just like nearby. He was just like, or like he knew I was there, like my location, and we were talking for a few days on Grindr, and he was very attractive. He was very, very attractive, but he was also like weird. He would say weird shit that made me think he was like a serial killer. Like I did not care. So
What
then
does
one
it look
day,
like? Because usually very attractive, and you
he
have
was
a
very.
specific.
I sent you pics. I sent some people pics in the group chat, and I was like, "This guy is very hot." And he's British. He was like, but he said some shit that made me think he was a serial killer. But then one day I was just very bored, and I was just like, whatever. He's come over. But then he got lost. He didn't know where my university was. It was at night. And I was so desperate for dick, and I was so like
Skylar,
bored.
you're on mute.
Oh no, am I on mute?
No,
Wait.
Sky's on mute.
I got
No, I was
Sky.
saying the little British boy ain't know where he going, right? That's what it was.
Basically, like I told him where my university was. It was like midnight. He like said he knew where it was, but then he like clearly didn't, because like he kept basically saying that like he didn't know where my dorm was or like where the university was. And then he got so lost after basically saying this like multiple times that I had to like leave my dorm in the middle of the night in like kind of naked because I was naked. Like, here's what happened. Like, he was gonna come over, fuck me. I'm so horny for him this one night. Like, because we've been
Wait,
doing.
you think he's gonna come over and fuck me just like that? Like you don't
No,
even
no, no.
have no
You
filter.
guys don't understand.
Nasty.
You guys don't understand the extent of my London horny phase. I've been trying to go to London for 4 years. I was so fucking obsessed with London. I was having the time of my life. I was going to shit every single day. I was studying. I was absolutely fetishizing everything about London. The guys were so much hotter than American guys, smarter, sexier, bigger dicks, brilliant. I was going to gay bars.
Wait,
every
how big
single
are we
weekend.
talking though?
Oh my god, it's so much bigger, smarter.
Because I'm used to 8 inches, so
No, no, no,
anything
no, no,
higher
no.
than 8 inches
Oh my god,
really
no, no,
gets.
no. Like, because American guys, it's like some of them are big, but like the average isn't. The average, bro, was like that, and like the attractiveness, at least on my type of attractiveness, was like every guy was like a 10. I was like in like
I'm about to record
Candyland
the audio for this shit.
every day. I
Colonizers.
could not function in class because every single guy was just like a celebrity. Every single guy was like Andrew Garfield. Like I was just a puddle everywhere. Like I was a mess. But like I was like coming all the time. Like it was a mess. Like literally everyone was like fucking hot. It was too much. Like I was fucking sex every single night. And like, because in the city I can't go to gay bars. There every weekend, bro. I was pubs, gay bars. It was so having so much sex. It was ridiculous. Like I was like absolutely like probably I should have probably gotten more STDs. Like I was like so much sex. Basically,
wrong?
I was having so much. I don't even know how I got
wrong with you?
any grades. I don't know how I passed any classes. I was having absolutely the time of my life. But yeah, basically this one guy, like being super persistent, thought he was a serial killer, did not give a shit. Yeah, like, but yeah, basically, like, because we were talking for a few days. Okay, we're just gonna end in 10 minutes. But yeah,
You said
he
in 10
basically kept
minutes?
saying like,
Just 10 minutes?
no, no, we were talking for like a few days, but like he was saying like for
So you
10
just said
minutes,
10 minutes, like the meeting itself, or we're just telling
no, like he was saying for 10 minutes that he didn't know where my dorm was. But I, like, at that point was like, I got oiled up, like I was wearing the sexy outfit, like I was basically naked, like I gotten whatever, like douching, whatever, like ready, like thing for whatever. And then at that point, like he was saying, like, I don't know where your dorm is. I was so like annoyed. I was like, you don't know where I live, like that's so annoying. Like literally, like we were talking for days, like now you're telling me this. So then I had to like literally in the middle of the night, and it was raining, bitch. It was pouring. I was like all sexied up or whatever. So then I had to put on this raincoat. I had to like literally like basically go out naked in a raincoat over essentially being naked. Like I was literally naked essentially in a poncho. I had to go in the pouring rain. I had to go look for this guy in the pouring rain in a foreign country. Because he said like he basically didn't even send me his location. He just said like I'm lost. Look for in the highway. Like there were cars. Really naked. Like I was just like on the highway. Like where are you? Where are you? Like I was hoping nobody saw me from my university. It was so embarrassing. And like literally there were cars just going. I was just like, because I was basically wearing a poncho and like basically no pants under. Like I was just like waddling around.
And you
like,
liked it, right? You like that shit, right?
Yeah,
You
get
liked
wet.
it. Get
I was
wet.
like,
Yes.
I was like,
you
where the
liked
fuck
it.
are you? Where the fuck are you? And then finally, after like literally like felt like an hour, like I found him and I like walked him. I was like hiding him. I was hoping no one from my fucking class saw me. It was like the most embarrassing thing ever. Found him. I brought him back to my dorm. We had sex. I like he ate me out or whatever.
Okay.
He actually was pretty good. Like he fucked my brains out. Whatever. He tied me up. Like it was great. Whatever. It was pretty good. Like it wasn't the best I had that week, but it was pretty good. And then here's the fucking crazy part. That wasn't even the craziest part. We had sex. He actually didn't even fuck me for that long. Like it was like only for like 3-4 seconds. And then I pulled out, and then he rushed in the bathroom. And I heard this motherfucker crying, and I was like, "Was that it?" He's like, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." Bent over, like after all this shit to get him here, I'm like, "What the fuck is this guy's deal?" And I was trying to be nice, like.
Wait, what did you
like,
do? What did you
laugh,
do?
like 5
Did you
seconds.
do?
5
He came?
seconds. And then he runs in the bathroom, shuts the door, and starts crying. And I'm just like, what? And like, then he comes out and he's all like, I'm sorry. What? What's wrong? What? Like,
How is that wrong though? Just have multiple rounds. You come, then keep coming again.
This is the funny. This is the climax. He basically he then basically explains and has this like emotional confession as I'm like in the like basically like the moment's gone. Basically, he explains that he has and get this post nut anxiety and depression. Which
Get
is
the fuck out of here.
Which is he claims
where the fuck you found this guy? Where did you find this guy? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You gotta go.
Refused to diagnose. And at that point, I was like, okay. And I was just like, okay, he can go now. But then he refuses to leave. He basically just pulls up a chair next to my bed and starts pouring his heart out to me and complaining about his whole life. He basically starts telling me his whole life story. And I'm just like in the bed, like, I didn't want to be rude, but I'm like, okay, you can leave now. Like, you fucked me, like, it's fine, but now you can leave. Like, it's kind of disappointing. Like, but he doesn't leave. Like, he just keeps talking to me. He's like, oh, in America, the healthcare system is bullshit. You can leave, dude. You can leave.
No.
You can go. But after a while, I'm like, okay,
the healthcare system in America is a
after
little
a
bullet.
while, I'm like, okay. I did say like, I basically said like, all right, man, don't let the door hit you on the way out. And he was like,
All right, man.
I'm like, you don't have to be rude about it. And I heard him say like, oh, there's Americans. They're so rude. What? I'm like, I didn't even say anything because I was like, after all that, like, what the fuck did you expect me to say? You literally like you just like invited yourself to stay after just like barely even fucking me and just going off on this rant about like this made up condition. Like, what are you even doing, dude?
You said made up condition.
Post nut anxiety.
It's like me going to the doctor and be like, doctor, guess what? Every time, like, I know, like, you know, post nut clarity, like, you know, I'm supposed to feel like top of the world and shit, but you know, sometimes I feel like I've jumped off a cliff and I'm just depressed as fuck. Like, how does that supposed to mean?
Make this shit up.
Me.
Where do you even find these men? Like, hook me up. I'm down. I need something funny in my life. My life be boring as shit.
You don't need them. Sky, you can just go to any ghetto and then be like, hey, hook up with me.
You don't need to go to London for that. You could go to Queens.
That's how you know she got that experience. The way her mouth was like that. She was like, "Come hook up with me." Like, not the whole mouth. Oh, you see the microphone too. She said she ready. Listen.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it on.
Also, Eli, send me that. Can you send me the thumbnail you did that's in the Google Doc? Because I cannot download that shit.
Which one?
The shit, Skank Planet, the messy podcast, sloppy freaks out there.
Oh, the cover for the podcast.
Yes, I need that for my Instagram and the website. So.
Okay, I'll also resend you the art for your website.
Okay, but I need this. Like this, I want though specifically right now. Like whenever. Like I want it. I want it so bad.
That's fine. So yeah, that was my hookup time. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess now we're gonna have to put Jade on the spot. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Okay, I guess I have one story.
Ooh.
But you can't go crazy, okay?
We going crazy, bitch. Like whatever you pick on this podcast.
We already getting pretty crazy. I mean,
anything that's said on this podcast is it's over. So
all right. So if I'm going to expose myself to billions and billions of people.
And your mother might be watching this thing too.
Your mother, your brother, your dog, your goat.
Everybody.
Your future boyfriend, your future husband.
The government. She's gonna tell everybody.
Who gives a shit? All your haters, they can suck a dick. This is the whole point of the podcast. It's all aired. Okay. Laundry be aired. It'd be out.
I like that. Actually, I'm gonna tell a less interesting story. How about that? You gotta
save the juicy ones for later.
Yeah. That one I'm gonna tell just my first time. I'm gonna tell it. Ew, you look like a blobfish. Plus my
what is that filter? Also,
That is
y'all, we
not-
got 2 minutes left. We got to get a better service than Zoom to do this in the future. That has
We can
more.
do
We only have 2 minutes left. How you know?
It says 2 minutes. It says 1 minute left on the website.
Okay, so I'll speed through my story. So,
Okay.
well, I was
No, but
in
we
the
could just
park
call this
with-
part 1 and then part 2. Just go.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
Alright.
I was in the park with my boyfriend, right? We can get into that later, but like it was like nighttime and like we wanted to have like sex, you know? So
In the
we
park?
went
Ooh, freaky.
I know, but that was not my first time doing that in the park, but it was my first time like kind of controlling the situation because guys are really
Oh.
stupid. Guys are so stupid. And it was like a forest area. It was like there's like a pool down the hill and it's like behind the pool it's like a basically like a forest area. And he was like, "Oh, let's go behind there." And I'm like, "This is such an awful idea. Like this is so stupid." And he's like, "No, it's fine." And then he found a blanket somewhere and
That
he put
sounds
down the blanket.
dirty.
It was dirty, but I was like, fine, whatever. This is like awful and gross and disgusting and uncomfortable.
Ew.
And there was like, it's like where crack people do crack stuff, you know, because people had chairs
Yeah.
back there, but it's
That'll
like
burn
really
in
far
this
back.
minute.
And I was like, I don't want to be back here. This is stupid. He's like, it's fine. And then we saw a raccoon.
Wait, what we
Oh
talking?
no.
Wait, are we talking about? Wait, are we talking about the animal, or is it of a euphemism for not shaving?
What?
Why are you making up terms on the spot?
We have to have a skank glossary. I think we need a skankery. A skank glossary.
Oh my
The skank
god.
words. You can also just
thought it
make
was
them
a
up.
dog,
Wait,
though.
what was that? Wait, what was that euphemism we made up? It was like spaghetti or something. I forget.
Nasty.
No,
me see.
no, wait, Jay, I don't even remember what it was. I forgot. We were like making